Okay, guys, sorry about that. My phone died. So where we were was 6B. So basically, you can say that I'm sorry, that's right, I switched these. This is the rule, so this should be the situation. I work at Taco Bell. And I make $7.50 per hour. All right, 6C. So the only thing they've given us is the graph, and we've got to do the situation, the table, and the rule. So the easiest thing to do is to go from the graph to the table. So I'm at 0, 40. So when x is 0, y is 40. When x is 1, y is, I'd say, 45. When x is 2, y is 50. When x is 3, y is 55. When x is 4, y is 60, and when x is 5, y is 65. Okay, well, we've got to come up with a rule. So let's come up with a rule first. So we've got y equals. Well, I know I first look to see if my x's are nice in a row. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're in a row. So I can use this little plus 5. I can borrow him. And I know if I protect these, I'm going to have to multiply by 5 each time. So we know it's going to start with y equals whatever x is times 5. Now, 0 times 5 is 0. What would we have to add to get to 40? We'd have to add 40. Let's see if that works for all of them. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 40 is 45, okay? 2 times 5 is 10, plus 40 is 50, so it works every time. So you're going to multiply the x by 5 first, and then you're going to add 40. So your rule is y equals 5x plus 40. Now you can the situation, you can do any number of things, but I'm going to say something like, if this is the weeks and this is the dollar amount of savings. That means you started with 40. So at week 0, when you started with 40. So I started with $40 in my account. And then obviously my dollar amount's going up, so I'm going to add a certain amount each week. Well, how much do I add each week? $5. I add $5 every week. What's important with these, it has 0 and a number, you're looking for that word started with. Because I started with 40, so at time 0, no time has passed, because I just started with it, is 40. Here again, starts with $25, so no days have passed, just day 0, right now is day 0, started at 25. So when you see that word starts with, you know that the first one's going to be 0 and then a number, okay? All right, back to number 7. So 7, what is the rental fee for driving 40 miles? Well, the rental fee's here, so I'm going to be looking for something over here. So 40 miles is right here. So if I come up, I meet right there, my rental fee is $30. What is the rental fee? So again, my answer is going to be somewhere where it says rental fee. For driving 70 miles. Well, 70 would be right in the middle here. Drive up, and that matches up with 45. How many miles? So my answer is going to be somewhere down here in miles. How many miles can be driven for $60? Well, here's the dollars. Here's 60. So bring my 60 over. When my $60 matches up with 100 miles. A lot of you missed this and thought that you lined up 60 over here. You've got to attend to precision, okay? Attend to precision, attend to the details. How many miles? Your answer is going to be down here, not up here. The algebraic rule D and E we skipped because it's just too hard. If you wanted to know, the algebraic rule is F, the rental fee, is equal to 0.50 or 50 cents times the number of miles plus the $10 fee. Because even when I drove 0 miles right here, I still had to pay them $10. And then they charged me 50 cents every mile, if you wanted to know. And if you wanted to explain it, you'd write it out in words. They charge me $10 plus 50 cents per mile. All right, does an input of negative 50 make sense for this? Well, the input is number of miles. Could I put a negative 50 miles into this? No. You cannot have negative miles. So no, you cannot have negative miles. All right, moving right along. Number 8. All right, number 8. Okay. You know what? I'm going to stop here and make 8 a whole separate thing since it's so big.